dog, I could, even if it's a nigga, just step up and be like, listen, I'm sorry you felt like that. I feel like it was a miscommunication, but I'm gonna look into it. You know what I'm saying? If that happened, I'm gonna make
Or
sure I look
get
into
down
it.
out the chat. Let the hoes deal with it then.
No, but you can't even. But you know what type of women is left to deal with it, and they not equipped to deal with that the right way. That's when a man got to be a man. You know what I'm saying? And
But
step
that's
up.
T Top call though. T Top should have said, "Hey, don't do that."
Yeah,
T
but
Top
and
sent
then
them
you know
in.
what? I'm gonna keep it so 100,
Yeah.
man. And I know battle rap gonna take it the wrong way, and I don't give a fuck. But I look at the caliber of certain niggas though. T Top, I can't do
Go
that
ahead,
because he.
tell him. Tell him he ain't never been around no girls and he's so fat. Tell him that.
No, because it's he got a if I'm not mistaken, that what I was about to reference, I think he got a kid by the woman. So I ain't gonna speak on
Oh, see,
it.
okay. So you see the tasteful side. Briz don't agree to them theories. Briz is a bitch, man. Everybody on that side, them men, you're bitches or either single niggas. Cause there ain't no way you gonna sit around an operating system like that. Y'all ain't said nothing about Danger's on fucking JC. Nothing. Y'all ain't said
Man, chill out, man. Ain't no JC, that didn't happen to JC. He might have got robbed.
JC.
He might have got robbed.
Did JC say he ain't fuck him?
JC, man, he don't have to say that. You don't
Yes, you
gotta.
do. Yes, you do. Yes,
Man,
you do.
listen.
Yes, you
As
do.
long as it ain't no nigga, if Danger Zone was claiming that, then I could see
Nah,
him having
nah.
to come
I'm
out and
I'm
debunk that.
claiming it though.
But he not about to, man. You done
Nah,
said a lot of
nah,
wild shit, man. Nigga, if a nigga
nah,
come out,
nah.
JC coming out to deny what Verb said is gonna make you look guilty.
No,
You
it
hear me?
ain't. No, if I
Yes,
say
it
it
is.
right now, if I say, "Hey, Easy fuck facts," Easy gonna flip out. Man, what the fuck is you
Man,
talking about?
you
Yes
ain't
or
gonna
no?
say no shit like that
But
though. Ain't
I'm
nothing.
telling you, Danger fucked that little dude, and he ain't said nothing about it.
Man, he ain't do nothing of the sort to JC,
Okay,
man.
okay. So why else was JC nodding off in the car?
Because he got drunk with Danger.
Nope,
Danger.
nope. Danger wasn't drunk. They drank the same thing.
No, you don't know what they drank. They was at the strip club throwing they battle rap money. That's what Danger Zone said. They got a little drunk and
Every
JC.
drop of it though. They said they threw away everything.
No, but that's why I say JC potentially got robbed. You know what I mean?
Danger was drinking apple juice, and he dropped some in his drink. That's what
Calling the Hennessy.
That's what he did. Danger said, let me get an apple juice. And like that's what he asked for. He took a pill and dropped it in JC shit. That don't make sense. If I'm JC, I'm not ignoring that. It's a rumor going around that man did that to you, man.
Well, no, it's certain like this, some shit like that. Like the nigga ain't gotta even
Yes, he
acknowledge
does.
that.
If
He ain't
somebody
gotta
said they
acknowledge that.
look,
Not in battle rap, dog.
man, you ain't gonna say nothing.
Dog, in battle rap,
Okay, all right. So tell you what. In the email Danger sent me with a bunch of words, the first lines was dissing JCT. You gonna say something
no,
about
for
that?
sure, 100% it was. But this what I'm saying, like some
Hmm?
shit that where it's gonna be my word against your word in battle rap, man. Sometimes it don't even be worth wasting the time. These niggas' word don't mean shit.
Hey, Easy,
So don't.
have you ever got drunk with a nigga and you was nodding off and he wasn't? Let's just take a survey.
What
Okay,
happened?
so look, let's just take a survey. Have you ever? I'm sure you've been out with one of your partners and y'all went to have some drinks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, have you ever been non-functioning and he was good?
Probably so, dog.
Nah, nah,
I don't maybe though. You know what I
nodding
mean?
off.
So that's why you got
Not, I'm trying.
designated
What you mean,
drivers.
like nodding off,
Not
like getting high?
Heron nodding off, man.
Come on, stop, bro. Stop, man. Niggas
That's
not doing no
crazy. Y'all don't want to
heroin,
believe
nigga.
me. That's
Hey, cool.
hey, that's
No,
just
no. So Verb, hold on. I'm not. Danger Zone told the story, and he
okay.
definitely said JC that head the lap, nodded out,
Yes, he
out
did.
of there
And
on the
what gesture
passenger
did he
side.
do, Facts? He said his head was
He said
going
he
back and
picking his
forth. Yes
head
or
up
no,
and
right?
shit, and he felt it was okay to do a prank. Now this is the part that's fucked up about Danger Zone because he said he was drunk too, but he was coherent enough to think it's a good prank to make a video of JC picking his head up and then nodding back and forth, up and down out his lap. I don't know what the
And,
fuck
and
that was
and he
about.
left him in the
And
car.
then,
What'd he say?
then he said, but Danger Zone also said you called him around 3 o'clock a.m. or something.
Shit. That's how you know he just saying any goddamn thing.
But that's okay. So
But what
exactly,
did he
that's
say
how
though?
JC looking at it. Like,
But,
man, that
but, but
nigga
but what
just
did I
saying
say though? What did I say when he said that?
he a damn
All
lie.
right then. So something makes sense. It's still the same pattern. You're a motherfucker calling you at 3 a.m. is crazy. And then he said I'm the one that told him to go get JC out the car. He left him in with the windows
Yeah,
up and the doors locked.
yeah.
Why
That was
while JC is not functioning? That's real.
So hold on, how many niggas was there? It
It
wasn't
was
like
them
no
two.
girls
just them
there.
two.
No, it
Just
was
them
them
two.
two. And Danger said they conveniently both spent every dollar in their pocket. But one
No, hold
nigga
on, hold
nodding
on,
off.
so you can hear it clear though, Verb. This
Hmm?
this what this what he said in a
Run it down. You
nutshell.
go ahead. You go ahead and do it. Go ahead.
He said him and JC got their friend end money, some cash, some PayPal or whatever else. They go to the strip club, get drunk as fuck, through all their money. So JC faded. They get to the hotel. He can't wake JC up. He say, man, for some reason he thought it was a good idea. Lock the doors, roll up the windows, leave him in there to go back in his hotel to go to sleep, which is crazy. But he say he talked to Verb, and Verb like, nigga, what's wrong with you, man? Go get him up out that car. So when he went to get him out the car, he's like,
Hold on, fat. He left the nigga in the will.
Absolutely.
in the car, doors locked, windows up, faded. You hear
He
me?
fucked them.
And he said head the lap. So that shit was crazy. So look, right? So he said Verb tell him go get him up out of there. When he go to get him up out of there, he say I felt it was a good idea to do a prank on him and make a video of him nodding off or his head, me lifting his head up and letting it drop. You know what I'm saying? Which is again that shit.
Oh, hold on, time out. I didn't hear this shit. Hold on. So the nigga made a fake video like he was giving him some
No,
top,
no,
you
no,
It
no, no,
mean?
worked
no,
great.
no. In JC on lap, like he was like head the lap, like passed out. Not like he was in
Oh,
danger zone. You
oh,
know.
oh, I was about to
No,
say, hold
so
up,
but
my
even that,
nigga.
but even see how he said that, how crazy it sound him. This danger's on words though. I'm not misquoting. So he said he did that. So he said he finally got JC to come to, and he walked out the car. But JC walked over to the dark side of the building where you can't even get in. And I don't know, if nigga drunk, you gonna be leading them. I don't know how that was possible. But anyway, he finally get JC to his room, and JC is trying to use his debit card to get into the room because he's so drunk. So he finally get JC in his room, leave him in there. In there, JC wake up and call him and say, "Hey man, where all my money at?" And Danger Zone said, "No, we spent that last night."
We spent all our money in there. How convenient?
This
Hey,
all
hey,
Danger
E,
Zone
hey,
words. So
E,
I'm not
hey,
making up
E.
nothing, man.
That's what Danger said. Hey, E. There'll never be a time we go drink and both of us make a bad decision and we spend every dollar in our
He
pocket.
not
Man,
spending all no fucking
he
money in
Hey,
no
fucked
strip
that
club.
nigga,
Oh,
man.
them niggas is out
He
of
fucked
pocket.
them and
One.
robbed him.
hey, Bird, I'm gonna tell you why I think would it could potentially be the robbery. There's it all sound foul anyway, but when he say he was trying to use his debit card to open the door, that make me feel like Danger might have grabbed that debit card and just threw that in the story. You know
And
what I'm
when
saying? To
got
make it
active.
make
Yep.
sense.
Yep. Because if he said he staggered when he got out the car and led him to the side of the building, man, you fuck that dude,
Listen,
man.
cause if you go to restore order that interview with Danger Zone, for how he started the story off, he was like, went to the strip club, spent all our money. And then he paused and he go in the camera loud as hell and he say, we spent our money. We threw our money. He kept saying that loud. I'm like, why the fuck he saying that loud like that?
Oh
How
no,
would
he definitely he robbed him for
That's what I
sure.
said.
he
Yeah,
robbed
That's
the
what I
yeah, he
man?
said.
What are you
definitely robbed
talking
him.
For
about?
sure.
He look, there's no way possible two men are gonna go to the bar to drink. One of them nodding off, and both parties spent every dollar they
And
got,
the nigga
and
don't
they got to
remember
get on the
spending
plane and
all
go
their
back home.
money.
That will never. It's gonna look nodding off or not. One of them niggas gonna say, "Hey, that's enough. I don't give a fuck what." Two niggas spend every dollar they have, and they just battled.
And Danger's on his own record in interview say he'll do anything for money. That nigga, they asked this
He
nigga,
said
nigga
that.
interviewed him and say, if you had three wishes, what you would wish? That nigga said unlimited wealth, and he thought it. He said, you know what? I don't even need no other wishes. No unlimited health or no nothing else.
He don't. He don't. That nigga will put a dick in his. I'm telling y'all,
No,
when I
see,
used to
man, there
sit
you
him,
go.
look. Listen to me, man. I'm telling you the truth. He used to be fucked up every time he was going through something. I sent him some money, MoneyGram, Western Union, just so he wouldn't put a dick in his mouth. He also said, look, the little dude said out his mouth, if I ain't got no money, I'm gonna get $10 of gas and go get me some money. The fuck are you talking about, man? So E, what can you do with $10 of gas and say, I'm finna go get me some
Man,
money?
hit the stroll. That's it.
I
You
mean,
hit
yeah, I'm
the
gonna
you
shoot him some bell right there. You could go be robbing niggas. You could do. I mean,
Not
it's a
him,
couple
not
of
him.
things. There's a couple of
No,
things
no,
you
no,
could
no,
do.
no, no. Okay, E, check this out. When you go to a gas station, there is a truck stop either way, a mile away. Yes or no?
Yo, you are a wild boy. You hear me?
No, he's a wild boy. He's a wild boy. He ain't robbing shit. He's not rob. He is fucking and doing whatever he gotta do for money. I'm telling you, I used to talk to him. You can hear him finna break down like, I'm gonna do anything, man. Hey, man, here, look, tell you what, take this 300. Don't put no dick in your mouth, man, because after that, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Then he calms down. Then here come
Oh my
another.
God, that's
I'm
right.
not making this up, man. I'm so sick of y'all think I'm playing, man. He is fucking. JC. He fucked, man. He did something to you and robbed you. Okay, him fucking you is
No,
a
man,
fifty.
he didn't do that to JC, man.
Okay, so tell you what. Let's do this
He
then.
probably robbed him, man. Just say
Okay,
or say he
we,
violated me. That cover
we
whatever.
all agree that he robbed you. We all okay. Is that something we all can agree
No,
on? Okay,
I
let's.
definitely think he robbed him.
So why would he stagger to the dark side of the building where no cameras at?
Man, that nigga Danger might have been working on that debit card, man. He didn't give a fuck about that. That nigga say he locked him in a car with and rolled the windows up and locked
And
the doors, man.
no, his exact words. He said, "Nah," and I left that nigga in the car. Didn't he?
No, he said for some reason I thought it was a good idea to roll the windows up and lock the doors and leave him in there and go in the hotel.
You left your man's in a car outside with the windows up. He ain't functioning.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
And then he said, I just happened to call him at 3 in the morning. And JC, I saved you. First off, calling Danger at 3 in the fucking morning is crazy. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? So okay, so let's scale back.
He tried
I
to
think
turn you to his eyewitness, like, no, I ain't do that. I was talking to Verb.
no, that's a
He
lie.
needed
Cause
an
I would have
alibi.
told
That's
on
what he
your
needed
ass.
an alibi.
Nah, cause I ain't the alibi for you, nigga, cause you did that shit.
And
I
then
don't
he
get
talking about JC was trying to use his debit card to open the hotel room.
that.
That nigga cooked JC, man.
That nigga robbed JC. And then look, here's the thing. Facts. In the email he sent me of random words, the first line he wrote was dissing JC, had nothing to do with
Yeah,
JC.
JC's mouth. He said something like JC's mouth
JC
or
teeth.
something. Yeah,
Yeah,
JC
JC's
teeth or
teeth.
some shit.
So
Yeah.
I don't even talk like this. What the fuck are you talk? Why would you write that for your mans? Why?
Man,
Why? Man, that little dude is
man.
evil, man.
That
He is
nigga
an
Bro,
JC
he
evil little
put
bastard.
called.
hey facts. He put that nigga around some bitches in a bottle. You know that nigga little as shit. He got that
Exactly.
nigga
Drunk
asked
as
him out.
hell.
He robbed him for sure. He
Yep.
definitely robbed him for
Okay,
sure.
so
Facts he did,
so can
man.
we all agree he robbed him then? Okay, I tell you what. Let's take the fucking him back. Because
Oh
we
my
don't know if
god.
he fucked him.
All right,
Look, tell
bet,
you what.
bet, bet.
All right, so let me retract that statement. I'm not gonna put that on he pushed dick in him. I'm not gonna say that.
Yo,
Now,
this
now what I
nigga
will
crazy.
say, now look, what I will say, you definitely robbed him though.
No, yeah, because the nigga ain't waking up like where the first thing
Where's
you're
all
looking
my
for is where
money?
my money. Meaning because that mean a nigga as soon as he coherent, I know I need my money for something. I know I made some money yesterday. So if I remember I
The
made some money
airplane?
yesterday and I need my money, I'm gonna remember if I spent my money, man. I think it
And
got
I
that.
don't care how drunk I am. I know I made that bag regardless of the fact is. So it's like, nigga, where is that? You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
That's crazy, man. And then he called him immediately because he knew who he was with too. He remember who he was with. Obviously,
Man,
Danger
he
Boy.
left that nigga in the wheel with the windows
And
rolled up.
he said this.
That's
He said it
crazy.
himself.
That
He
nigga was
said
hoping that nigga JC suffocated in that bitch so he can get
he
away
wanted
with
him to
his
die.
friend.
He robbed them and wanted them to die.
He was gonna know what happened was he was gonna let somebody act like they robbed him.
Yep,
So
that's
Yeah,
what it
yep,
was.
yep,
when he
Yep,
woke up off that car, he
that's
was
what
yep.
it
going like
was.
he ain't had no
Oh,
money. He
Yep.
was gonna be
you
like, "That's what happened."
you
Damn,
know
You know what
you
I'm
what?
saying?
No,
right.
he right
Mm-hmm.
because see, he
Right.
probably was lying because he emphasizing I locked the door. You probably didn't lock the door.
He did do that.
You-
He did because look, hey E, that's the perfect alibi. I left him in the car and somebody went and got him.
yeah, somebody
But
robbed you.
being that you called Verb, now it's another party that know where he at. So
No,
now he had
he
to go
called
get him.
Bird. He
Oh,
called
you
Bird for the
called Verb.
alibi.
Oh,
That's
he
what it
called
was.
Verb
He
for the
called Bird for the alibi.
ollie.
That nigga
Oh,
ain't
he
talked to
called
me in
Verb
no
was a
3 in the
piece of
morning.
shit. Was a piece of shit
That
too.
nigga ain't talked to me in no 3 in no fucking first off. No. He making that part up.
No, but he
I'm
had
not
to talk to you for you to tell him to go get JC out the car.
that look, that's what he said I said. I wouldn't have gave a fuck anyway what y'all got going on. Why would I have gave a fuck what
oh,
y'all niggas
oh,
got?
you saying you didn't talk to him at all that night?
No, I don't know what the fuck he talked. He sent me a video the next day. What is he talking about, man? He sent me a video like, look at him. And he thought it was funny. He didn't send me a video saying, what should I do? He sent me a video and was like, look at him.
Oh,
Like he
so he
got,
sent you the video that he posted on IG telling you about it.
yeah. I said, what the fuck? He
Hold
said,
on. So
yeah.
this whole time I'm thinking you was confirming that you talked to him, he just called you.
No, and then I was, look, you know how many times I was in talks of battling JC? He was giving me that information.
So hold on though. He sent you the video as it was happening that night, and you like
No,
woke
no,
up and
no.
saw it?
To like for like no bullshit. I'm thinking it's the next day he sent it to me.
Oh
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? After it was over with, it wasn't. Man, why? First off, can y'all see Verb current? The fuck y'all got going on 3 in the
No,
morning?
I ain't gonna lie. That sound like he robbed me. That's down there how them hoes be doing. Look, I had this
That's
nigga
how a
right
bitch
here.
do.
Look, I got his watch. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Look, I had this nigga. Look.
yeah. And you can make him do anything for money. He made it clear. He said, if I ain't got no money, I'm getting $10 and I'm gonna go get me some money. That's crazy. You can't go with $10 of gas. You only can go to be a lot lizard. You only can go to a truck stops. Where you gonna go with $10 in gas? Tell you what, everybody here, east or west, get you $10 in gas and drive either left or right. I bet you gonna run to a truck stop. Danger pulled up over there, pulled his hair back in a ponytail, and was like, "Hey, what y'all? You looking to have a good time? That's how you was gonna get some money. It's the only way. It don't make sense. So you definitely robbed him.
No, he make bad decisions because that story was why he wasn't even supposed to tell that story, man. He
Yeah.
should
And,
have left
and
it
why
alone.
the Michigan niggas ain't standing up for JC or pressing Danger for that, for robbing him?
Listen, man, the JC from Pontiac,
Oh,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? And
All
they,
right.
they be taking care of their own. I'm not even saying that in a derogatory way. They be take care
Yeah.
of that. And if JC felt like he was violated in any way, I'm pretty sure you'd have handled. JC,
I don't think JC a hoe. He just small.
yeah, that's what I'm about to say. He ain't no.
Just small. I don't think JC
And
a hoe.
JC a pop one of them niggas. You
No,
know what I'm
hey,
saying?
hey, listen. I don't think JC is a hoe at all. He's just little. Danger preyed on somebody smaller than him. He didn't do that with no tall niggas. He wasn't calling Mickey
Oh
asking
no,
for
it was a
nobody.
finesse too, though. It wasn't
Yeah.
like he's strong, girl. He finessed the fuck out of him.
Yeah, because it's no way possible one of us gets drunk and okay, did one of us fuck with some heroin and the other one drink? If you say that, then yeah, because he was nodding
No,
off.
it's like Easy said, though, I know what it is. JC little, so his body can't take that much liquor. He be
That's a
drunk on
lie, bro.
anything.
JC been drinking the whole time. See, this is where we go. This is where we gotta get that off the table. As long as I've been knowing JC, he been drinking. He came
Yeah,
into the
but
game.
we just saw him in interviews though, like just gibberish because he's so drunk.
We
Quick.
ain't, but we never saw him nod off. Facts. If we saw him nod off before, your argument is
I
a
mean, he
hundred
might have
percent.
got roofied. He might have got roofied or something. I ain't saying that's out of the question. You
Yeah,
know,
if his man roofied him, he fucked. What you roofing a nigga for? You ain't gonna
I'm about
fuck.
to say facts. That was the wrong thing
That's
to
the
say to this
wrong
nigga,
drug.
bro.
What?
no.
If you roofie him, you gonna fuck him.
But no, but see, no, listen to what I'm saying though. He definitely because a nigga waking up saying where my money, like you coherent enough to know like my money shouldn't be gone. And I'm telling you, Danger Zone started the story. He was like, "We threw our money." He was like loud as hell with his face all in the camera, like he wanted to make sure that was like he repeated it and said it loud as hell. Like, damn, that nigga robbed JC.
Yeah, he robbed JC. And look, he will do anything for the money. Anything for money. Don't matter. Look, he dissed me and lied on me, been getting money from me 10 years straight, and chose to lie for a couple dollars. He will
Yeah, I
do
ain't
that.
gonna lie, that was a bad decision,
He
man.
will
He ain't
do that.
even now he complaining about nobody really watching that battle and shit. It's like, what you thought, nigga? You was a gimmick.
Fuck
Like,
you
you know what
thought,
I'm
man.
saying?
Listen, ain't nobody watching none of you niggas unless I'm involved with it. None of y'all. No one's watching you, Danger. Nobody was watching you before. You can't get on stage and say, I'm finna be Verb and they watching you. Verb right there. The fucking, it don't matter if you were number 23, you play on another team, bitch. You don't play here. We not here for that 23.
No, I gotta break down this story, man. That nigga say JC try to use his debit card to get in the hotel room.
Man,
Why
he
does he
robbed that man.
details and start making it? And
And,
he
and,
tried
and
to.
now he upset nobody. Why would they didn't watch you before? You
So that
thought
means he
lying
had
on
to
Verb
take
was
the debit card. He had to
man.
take the debit card from JC and then tell him, no, this ain't your hotel key card. What do you do with it? That nigga.
Man,
And he said they got paid half and half, some cash, some like PayPal shit like that. So if JC ain't had no money, that means his shit going off his card and everything.
yeah, that didn't make so what nigga in battle rap goes and do a battle to give every dollar to the strippers?
Not no nigga.
Now,
Even though
no
it's
nigga.
some unstable financial motherfuckers, but niggas paying a bill or two for sure.
E, E,
For
E,
sure.
A nigga's buying a snack in the airport. Fuck is you talking? He's gonna buy a
Facts.
snack or something to drink. Just nothing.
Not now. I have seen niggas give they back in to some females to get a hold to them, like just a female, like you know what I'm saying, because a nigga pressed.
The
But
entire thing.
times, yes, I saw it like multiple times. But you know these females
Was
be
they
putting
fucking
these
him?
on blast. No, they didn't have to fuck. So this was so crazy.
Hold
But
on, what happened?
Whoa, whoa,
one
whoa,
hundred
whoa. Hold on, we
percent,
gotta talk
man,
about
100
this.
percent,
Whoa,
one
Hold
hundred
on, hold
percent.
on, hold on. So you
whoa.
have seen battle rappers give their back end to a female and they didn't get no pussy?
That was not fucking. Just the thought
It
of,
ain't,
just
a, it
the
ain't a bitch
possibility
walking
of,
around
or the
fast
thought
enough for
of.
that, man.
100%. Y'all know, dog. I ain't got caught capping in this genre not one time for what. I'm telling
Man,
y'all. I mean, it
man,
ain't like they
do
had a
y'all?
$20,000 back end, a $10,000 back end.
It don't matter. That's
You know
even
what I'm saying?
worse.
Like they had, you know what I'm saying?
Man, it ain't a bitch walking around that culture bad enough to take every dollar from a
Man,
nigga.
but you got to think, man. These niggas ain't them niggas. Like they acting like they is. So the thought of a damn, I don't even want to throw no names out there, man, because I don't want.
No, go ahead. Fuck them. Tell
Nah,
me.
nah, nah. Well, I'm just saying the thought of a top tier female or just a female that's popular in battle rap to some of these niggas is like, you know what I'm saying? Beyonce is trying to fuck with them or Rihanna or something to some of these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I watched Rito, not to cut you off. His girl he was fucking with, her brothers tried to sell him to her, and he said no. Like I'm in real life. Her brothers tried to sell they sister to him, and he said no. And that was his
I mean,
girl.
yeah, just some
I
niggas
can't
like
see a nigga.
myself. I'm not buying no pussy anyway. So that shit just
No, no. See, that's human buying. That's not buying pussy. That's
yeah,
human
no, that's
buying.
trafficking. I was trying to make it a little less. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's like in their culture, but in them cultures overseas, you gotta break bread to take that girl though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't just letting you just have her for nothing. It's like, hey, you want my daughter? All right, you got some cows for me or something? That's how that shit go
No,
overseas.
that's
In
a mail
America,
order brides. It really go. You supposed to get a dowry from the father and her family. That's what
get a gift.
you know. What I'm
Right,
saying you supposed to get a dowry from them. You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Unless you sold some mail order bride type shit.
So there is no way none of us up here. I would never let nobody up here get so. I'll tell you what. Put it on Verb. If this was Verb and y'all niggas was nodding off and I was perfectly fine, and y'all niggas money is gone, that ain't no question.
Man, it's no way that I'm even. Hold on. Matter of fact, I think Easy was in Michigan, right? Pull up on him. We have a couple drinks. He eating this shit, his food and shit. Then I think even before I left, I'm like, man, I'm gonna grab the tab and just pay the. That's how that's just gonna go. I'm not gonna leave a nigga drinking, and so one of us is gonna have some bread when it's over with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Well,
nigga,
How
fact,
did
that's
how did
not
both
broke
people have
shit
a
though. You know what I mean? That's how I was raised too, just as a hustler. Like,
right,
if the bill $100, 120, y'all niggas don't
right,
gotta pay for that shit. I'm gonna pay for it. And then y'all
right.
just grab the next tab because it's light.
you get the next
Right.
one?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not about to sit and watch my man spend all his bread, dog.
But no, no, no. Not his man's. Both of them did.
Yeah, but
So
that's what he know. That's what he taught. I'm not buying that for. So think
nah.
about this. We gonna drive to the strip club, both spend all our money and drive back to the hotel broke, like two motherfucking
And can't buy a bag of chips.
streetwalkers.
And can't. So both of us can't buy a bag of chips, and it was worth it for that night.
And only one of us woke up and don't realize that they spent every dime that they had in their pocket.
Man, that look, but it shows you could put money in front of a nigga, they will do anything. You put some money in a nigga hand, he will betray. He'll betray everything that all the good, whatever the fuck it is. If he need that money, that nigga's turning. These niggas turn too easy because it ain't no money. A nigga cannot give me money and make me go at a nigga.
No, man, I gotta break this story down, man. Nah, man, today, man, because that nigga robbed JC.
What time you watching? Cause we gonna come watch.
I
Look,
don't know,
we
man.
break it
Because I
down.
got
It don't
that
make
shit
sense.
kind of crazy. Yeah, I gotta go back over that. That nigga robbed JC, man.
He robbed JC
His
clearly. He
details, his
robbed him.
details don't make no sense. Like his details don't make no sense, man. That's it's easy. He added a element when he said he left him in the car. That was the setup. He was like, damn,
Yeah.
got you. Like that was the setup.
Man, jackers and thieves. These are thieves. Man, danger. A nigga gave you money to betray me, and I sent you money since I've been fucking
But
with
why
your
he
ass.
try to make you the alibi? Like I talked to Verb. Verb told me to go get him
Man.
out the car.
And then he mad ain't nobody watching him. Wasn't nobody gonna fucking ain't nobody watched you 15 years you been here, man. What the fuck is you why would they start watching you now?
No, I need
In
to be
person,
clear, man. You didn't talk to that nigga at all that night.
man, do you hear what I just said? Look, paint the picture yourself. Why in the fuck would a verb be calling danger at 3 in the morning like, yeah, what's good with you? I'm not fucking him. Why would I be calling that nigga at 3 in the
No,
morning for
no,
what?
but I assumed he called you. Like, damn, like man, this nigga JC.
I ain't sleeping no
Okay, no,
I'm
it makes
sleep.
it crazier because it's like, is this nigga? Damn, I don't want. Is he obsessed with you? Why he include
Yes,
you in
he
that stuff?
is, man. If you wanted to look like me, no matter what hairstyle I changed, you changed it with me. If I just
He
did an interview on
definitely
a
had
ring
that
back.
like faux hawk
Come
type
on,
style
man.
too. At one point
Man,
too.
anything I
Damn.
do, he turned into it. He's obsessed with it. That's all it is. Danger was not getting no pussy for years, man. When he fucked Chilla Girl behind his back, I was astonished. Now hook me to a monitor and hey, I bet you y'all can hook me to a monitor and that motherfucker won't move. That nigga was fucking Chilla Gale behind his back, man. That's the type of nigga he is,
It
bro.
wasn't, it wasn't Topanga, was it? Because I'm mad if it was.
No, it was this thick white girl from Harvey, Illinois.
No, I'm talking shit. That Topanga and sit here and chill.
Nah, but it was Chilla Gale though. Chilla Gale and Danger was backdooring him for. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of niggas they are. They'll do anything, man. A nigga that'll do anything. Now she was thick, but god damn, it's like you can get another bitch anywhere. That's your man's bitch, man. You was still, and he was dirty macking you, Chilla. He was talking crazy about you to fuck her, man. That's why I was like, I can't fuck with this type of nigga. What you talking? He was talking crazy about you to fuck the girl, man. You know he wasn't getting no ass for years on years, man. So he gotta do what he gotta do. That little dude played himself, got on camera with niggas that don't like me, smiling and pretended to be me. That's why it didn't move, Danger.
You know, you
When you
gotta
get
paint this
you,
picture. See, when you took out the wild shit with the JC, I started thinking a little clearer here.
I'm done with that part. I ain't gonna keep
Yeah,
saying it.
because so think like he was coherent enough. He was so drunk he threw all his money too, and JC his money, but he was good enough to drive, get him to the hotel,
Lock the doors
lock the door, go to the hotel,
and leave him and call me.
so call you. You tell him, nah, go get him.
What if I didn't answer? He'd have died already. Why would I answer for him at 3 in the morning, bro? That's craziness. What are you talking about, man? That don't even make sense.
Oh my, that nigga just told on himself. That nigga
He
definitely
told on bro that look, hey Danger.
he
When you
robbed
get
that
a
nigga
hey Danger, you said in a video, you said, "Oh, this is the most lit I ever been." Didn't he say that?
100%.
Okay, so that the most lit you ever been was you lying on me saying you did something for me that you ain't even capable of doing. All right, cool. All right, look. But here go the punchline. When you got your moment to show them danger zone, you showed them a watered down verb.
Man, that's
That's
crazy.
why it ain't sticking.
And that nigga said JC called him and say, "Hey, where all my money at?"
Man, come on, man. You don't when you get and this for any rapper, when you get a moment, if you choose to be another nigga, your moment dies, man. If you get a moment with everybody looking at you, instead of saying, I'm Verb too, I can do this too, you should have showed them Danger. Danger's a high level writer for real. He is,
Now,
but not
nigga, one of
like
my
me.
favorite writers in battle rap. Like no
Yeah, but
bullshit.
not like me though. He's not he because look, if Danger could do for me, he would have the type of shit I say. He never does.
No man, that nigga did a whole Showtime.
But see, why you didn't do a danger zone move? If you would have took the lights, and look, this shows you how much hatred can control your mind, right? If you would have took the lights and said, "Let me show the best version of myself," you continue to get booked.
Oh, he was supposed to show crazy pen
You
work,
was
and in
supposed to
between when they
show.
react and say, "This the pen that niggas paid for. This why they pay for this pen," or some shit like that. Like and exhibited his skill. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay. In fact, here it is. Who else has he wrote for? Ain't nobody. So everybody else, you don't say nothing about nobody else, but you lie on this one nigga.
Man, but see, the thing is that was a Mickey move though.
Yeah, it was a Mickey, but look, Mickey shit ain't moving now, and he's still a bitch. Mickey just Mickey got up this morning telling y'all all the shows he got. Google his shows. It's two popping up. It don't matter what flyers you make. It say I've been watching your shows for the last 35 days since you started fucking with me, nigga. I've been watching your shows. What you talking about, man? I know for a fact that spot you finna perform at, the side you on, it holds 100 people. That's all it does. It holds 100 people, man. Don't call that a
Hey man,
show.
this
Call it
nigga Verb crazy.
man. Hey, man.
That nigga
Don't
said
call that
Mickey
shit.
say he going on tour. So I ain't gonna lie, you know I do my research. I look up the tour. It definitely was
Man, I've been watching
two
though.
spots. This nigga Verb crazy, man. What
And what he
constitutes a
tell
tour
you?
though? What
I got
constitutes
all
a
these
tour?
shows with the
How
locks. I
many
got
shows
everything.
constitute a tour, man?
Man, we're looking right at we argue with the book, ho. The book says you got two shows. One of them shows, 100 people go in there. 100 people will be at that show at that side. I've been watching you for the longest, man. See, what you don't know about this type of shit is I'm watching your ass, man. I'm gonna watch you. I've been watch your show list has not changed, bro. Your upcoming shows for 2026 has not changed, man. I've been watching it for a long time. It has not changed. Cause when you go here, this when you gotta all ears gotta go up. When the moment you lie on a man and play with his name, and you know it's out of hatred and lies and shit like that, you gotta be on defense. I'm watching everything you do.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
thought
watching.
Mickey's best move was just to kind of like just start doing him and fade away after all of the like the lies and stuff he told came out and shit. Like just relax a little.
And it wasn't one tweet up and down the timeline talking about Mickey did some cold shit. Nobody cared. Nobody cared because you got to remember, you're not the power. You're not the red wire. You're the black one. You have nothing. You need the red wire to ignite it. That's what y'all don't process. All these niggas need the red wire niggas. You gotta come touch the red wire to get a burn. All you niggas. If you don't sit next to the red wire or touch it, you get no juice. The black wire is the negative, right? What you mean? Where's the explosion? Where's the boom? No boom. That means you ain't.
I want to say this in case anybody missed this. Right now, there are four versions of the story of why New Jersey twerk and Rum Nitty didn't battle.
Mm,
You have the T Top version, the Anderson Burris version, the Anwar version, and the Rum Nitty version. The Rum Nitty version has been removed from YouTube. Now I have it on my
of
page
course.
because I reacted
Hmm.
to it.
You said it got removed.
They took it down.
Go try to find it. Go find it. Go find it. You can still see it on Cap's page. He reacted to it and I reacted to it. But y'all go look for that interview. It has been removed unless they put it back up today.
Man, we as long as we've been knowing Rum ain't never had to lie on camera. He looks so
That's why I hated it. He'll never be
easy.
in that bullshit. He'll never be in that bullshit.
No, but guess what? They had to use him because he is the one that's gonna get the least amount of backlash. You go out there and say it.
But see, I felt like they left a couple people just out the draft. Like you got O Solo there. He don't know what's going on with Tay Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chessie ended up doing an interview once A Ward announced. And Rum Nitty, he there ready to rap. So I feel like it was Anderson Burris there ready to rap. I feel like the people that was there might have not been in the know of what's going on and kind